I'm so happy to live in a world where, despite a myriad of challenges confronting all of us, there are leaders driving change in the spirit of innovation, compassion, and resilience. And that's why I'm so honored to place the spotlight on Ricardo, this year's Cisco Youth Leadership Award winner, and the amazing work he's doing to reshape our approach to global water access challenges around the world. Were any of you in the room last night to see him awarded? It was so amazing to see all those great winners. I think among us, they are the true superheroes, right? And every superhero has an origin story. So I'm going to ask you, Ricardo, to tell us a little about your origin story. What brought you to the work that you're doing? What led you to found Eco H2O and create this great product?
Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you everything for being here. I'm very proud. I'm super exciting. Our project was born like a science project in the high school. After that, we believe in this project, and we convert a science project in a company, in a foundation, with more than 50,000 beneficiaries right now in Colombia, Peru, and in Mexico. This was born for a necessity to make something about the plastic problem in our schools, and after that, we can see that these solutions could be a powerful solutions if we keep harvesting water in this kind of tanks, and we provide the solution for poor people and for poor communities around Bogota in the first stage, and after that in all the Colombia region. So super interesting, and we just started with my family that actually is here because they are our co-founders. So I want an applause for them because I love it.
You have to ask your family to stand. Let's properly address them. Can you ask them to stand? Is your parents in the room?
Oh yeah.
Can we have them stand and take applause?
Yeah, my father, my mom.
Where are they?
My sister.
Okay, good. Good. You talked about necessity. They say necessity is often the mother of invention, so I'm glad you addressed that. You talked a little bit, or we saw in the video reel last night, a little bit of the technology in action. I think everyone in the room wants to know how it works. In fact, I think we've got a demo product that we can bring out for you to do a little bit of explanation. If you can do a bit of an explainer.
Yes, for sure.
In layman's terms, we're not engineers in the room, but if you could just talk us through.
Yes, for sure. Well, here is the demo of the Ecomuro system. The Ecomuro system is a vertical tank that we built with this kind of bucket, plastic buckets, reuse it. You know, we can do it with plastic bottles too. We can do it with plastic pipes. And the idea is that we can harvest the rainwater through this system. Obviously, there is a model. The real system is the capacity to harvest in 250 liters in each module. It's just like a tank, but the very transformative, innovative thing is that it's not occupies a lot of space in your home, in your company, in your foundation. It's just like a wall. For that reason, we call it Ecomuro or Eco Wall, and we cover after that with another wall in order to protect them of the sun and different things. It's just a tank, and after that we work with a reverse osmosis filter that provides drinkable water to poor communities through a dispenser. So yes, it's super interesting. This is the model that you can see. It's very easy to develop. For that reason, the idea is that the people around the world can develop their technology with the raw materials in their context. That's the most interesting thing. And one thing that I want to say is our first pilot project that was built with PET bottles, it's free for all the people around the world. We have a step-by-step manual in our web page and in our social media in order that all the people can download the step-by-step digital manual and develop their technology in their communities.
So you're not just doing the implementation in Latin America, you're making the technology available to others who want to do it in their communities. That's amazing. That's amazing. I'm glad that your family's here. I'm glad you were able to shout out your family. You come from a family of creatives, right? An architect and a science teacher. What were the influences of your parents on your journey of entrepreneurialism?
When I was a child, like 13 years old, my mom, like a biologist, she's a teacher of science in a public school in Colombia, and my father, like an architect, working in green projects in Bogota. You know, teach me about the importance of climate change, the importance of our source of water scarcity around the world, and for that reason, I'm starting studying environmental engineering in order to improve our science project in the university. In my university, we empower the solution, and the thesis of my university, the Distrital University in Bogota, a public university too, was how we're going to develop the business model in order to sell the product No, what's gonna be the best business model, because it's a new product, you know. It's like, okay, who's gonna be to buy that one? So was very interesting process. Actually we are working in a B2B2C business model. We sell this kind of tanks to multinational companies that work through CSR programs. And the idea is that with these kind of companies, we can provide the solutions to the poor communities around the world. We started with Colombia. We have, like I told you, 350 systems installing in different schools, communities. But the idea is how we're going to spread that impact to all the regions, starting for Peru and for Mexico. That's our goal.
So you've made an incredible amount of progress in a short amount of time.
Thank you so much.
Which is commendable. And through this work, you're providing clean water to 85,000 plus across Latin America. What's next for your company?
Well, we have with this award, we have 3 topics, very important topics. The first one is we're going to start developing our business model in these 2 countries, Peru and Mexico. We have actually stakeholders that can help to us to increase their impact in that context. The second one is how we're going to introduce this product in retail store, like, for example, the Home Depot, Home Center in Colombia, etc. And you, like an individual, can go to the store and buy your own tank and install your own tank in your house. Why? Because the water scarcity right now in the world is a reality. So you need to install this kind of harvesting tanks in your houses in order to have, you know, a reserve of water for the future. That's our idea. The third topic is it's super interesting that Cisco provide us with this knowledge and expertise. It's about how we're going to install IoT, Internet of Things, in each ecomuro in order to have, you know, live data about how much water we are harvesting in each tank, and to know in real time the impact that actually we have with our technology in different installations. So I think that is the 3 topics that actually we want to do in order to obviously provide more water to poor communities. Our goal for 2030 is provide water to 1 million people in Latin America.
So just a final 30-second question, because we have a lot of folks in the audience who are aspiring social entrepreneurs, people who are watching here virtually. What's your one piece of advice you give to the young engineer, the young entrepreneur who's looking to do something similar, to do something of impact?
I think that the most important advice for me is believe in yourself, believe in your product, believe in your project, because you, like young people, we can change the world. We have all energy. We're going to empower all the communities. We can transform lives, and I think that is the message that I want to say to all the young people, all the students actually in our public schools. I was in a public school, and I believe in myself, I believe in my family, and now we are, yes, a good company that provides solutions and transforming lives around Latin America. So I think that is the answer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for that excellent advice, and I hope we all feel just as inspired as Ricardo to advocate and do our part in ensuring basic needs and providing a prosperous future for all of us. So please, let's give another round of applause for the 2024 Cisco Youth Leader of the Year recipient, Ricardo. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.